Okay. Welcome back to My Hero Academia Anime Review episode number 102. This I'm reviewing the 336th chapter of the manga, Villain. Yes, seriously, that is the name of this chapter. It is, in fact, one word. Villain. And you're about to find out some very interesting thing about one particular character. First, we have this wonderful cover image, which features Eraserhead, looks like Deku, Bakudo, don't think it was Ochaku. It was like no girls on this cover, surprisingly. There's Shudo, Red Riot, Senzo, Ingenium, Present Mike. Oh, yeah, I do remember this guy. This guy's actually from the most recent film. I think his name, I don't remember his name. But yeah, it's a great cover image, and basically it's here to promote Christmas. Well, basically because it's December now. Chapter starts off basically with Bakudo doing some training with Deku, who apparently has got messed up hair. And then you have Shudo basically doing some training with him. We have Tamaraki and, well, Menta basically doing a bunch of stuff with Menta pulling his balls off his head. And apparently it's revealed that Gekko Machia, who the villain, the heroes captured in the last big story, like the Paramount War arc. Yeah, they captured him, they tie him down, and he's snoozing. Yeah, he was a big one. And of course, well, and you had everybody basically thinking that, everyone's like buying their time before they move out, basically move out to deal with, well, All For One and Todoroki. Momo, who by the way looked like she has a slightly different hairstyle. Yeah, her hair looked like it's grown out since the last time she was seen in the series. Yeah, points to the fact that when basically the fact that the person was so thin because they couldn't exactly fight him. So they have Deku basically is like you're trying to start judging me. We had better because he gets smacked in the head by Ingenium. And of course, you have Froppy, and this is so hilarious. Froppy getting in the face of Ochaku, who's basically blushing. So I can see why not. Relation between Hero, of course, and Ivaku is going warmer since Iruka's stirring speech, which I found to be so funny. Iruka, yeah, the fact that Froppy's getting her face about it. Because it has been so obvious that since, I think, like the Hero License exam, that she has had a thing for Deku the whole time. Which I'm all for that, because Ochaku's a beautiful woman, and she and Deku make a great couple. As to who Froppy ended up with, I mean, some people might suspect might be Menta, but I highly doubt it. Yep. So like with the evacuees, and then we see Invisible Girl. Now, before I continue here, there was a theory rolling around last week that people were saying that she's the traitor, that she's basically one who's been feeding information to All For One. Based on the fact that she was hanging out near All For One's hideout? Not really, no. We see her just standing here. By the way, when it comes to Invisible Girl, has anybody ever seen what she looks like when she's not invisible? Can't she just turn the ability off? Like Invisible Girl from Marvel Comics? I don't know. And then we see Amura, where he's crying. Yes. Why is he crying? Because he's being reunited with his parents. And they reveal a secret about him. Oh boy. What secret, you might ask? Well, apparently, it's revealed, like Deku, he apparently was born quirkless. So, how did he get a quirk? All For One gave him a quirk. Yes, seriously. All For One gave him a quirk. And Invisible Girl, I gotta find some teacher. There's so much. I play my part. So apparently, yeah. So I had to play my part to avoid suspicion. I was playing a brave face to kill conscience. When All For One was finally caught in Kamino, for a moment I mistakenly let myself believe maybe just be free to have true friends into my acting. Oh, Yoga, please forgive us. Please forgive your loved parents being just fools. And of course, I want to protect you. I cannot let him kill you. Please beg you. You have to save us. And then Deku shows up. Tell me what you heard. The traitor I missed is you. I don't know. And of course, his parents like, what nonsense? How ridiculous that girl must have Midoriya. Oh, Midoriya. I don't know. You've been looking gloomy lately, aren't you? So gloomy lately. Only you. I thought something was wrong, so I came looking for you. And apparently it was him. He was the traitor. At USJ, Yoga no. In the Force, each time I led him to us. Do you hear me, Midoriya? I am a despicable villain. And the cheese reads pieces, I know. Wow. Amor is a villain. Wow. That is something completely unexpected. People suspected that Invisible Girl was the traitor. Oh no. Which I think that was a theory that probably was thrown out there by some people. And this is probably why I was like, no, it's not her. She's not the traitor. Amor is. The guy who basically shoots a laser out of his belly button. He's the traitor. And apparently the whole thing with him, he's been acting all along. So I'm like, okay, this is very interesting development because this character has not been developed very much over the course of the series. He very rarely gets into development. It's the most shocking thing. Like, so we have a character who doesn't get very much, and he's the traitor. So basically, he's basically the reason why they're able to attack USW. The reason why they keep fighting, like breaking through security. He's basically been leaking information for them. He's the traitor. And I'm like, okay, that is actually a pretty good reason. Now, that actually kind of makes sense, because here's the thing. Have you ever seen him actually fight any League of Villains? Not really, no. When USJ happened, he just disappeared. The same thing with the Force. You don't see him fight any villains there. Nope, he was probably hiding. So, having him revealed as the guy behind it makes sense. Yeah. But him? A character no one suspected being a traitor. I mean, people probably can easily throw out the Deku, Ochaku, basically the big name characters that they're not involved. But him might be, because we never get developed much for him. And now we reveal, oh yeah, he apparently was more quirkless like Deku was. But this is a very interesting development in my opinion. I know I'm spoiling this particular thing, but yeah. This is something that I hope that there's going to be a lot of talking about this on the internet about this, because if he's a traitor, that means Invisible Girl is basically out and clear. I hope at some point we actually reveal what the heck she looks like. Yeah. But yeah, this definitely was a good chapter. I give this one a 10 out of 10. Okay, so that's a particular review. Next one's going to be Case Closed. Okay, next video. Bye.